Welcome back to Bad Back Garage.
Bad Back Garage.
On this episode, get the Falcon closer to getting ready for drag trip, and see how we go, I guess. But first, I need clean up my mess. I got wire and shit everywhere. I don't even know where some of my parts are, so might move some shit around first, and then I'll and I've got to move that, but that can wait because I'll do some wiring in the engine bay first. I might even get in and tidy up that mess first. I'm gonna actually probably cut. I might take that out. So I think it might be like a factory fusible link setup, and as it gets hot, so I think first I'll get in and cut that out and just join it in back where that red wire is, just in case that's some of my problems why the voltage is a bit nufty on this thing. I got rid of that AC condenser, and I've turned my trans cooler, instead of being on its upside down, I flipped it around the other way, so the oil hopefully goes in and then out. I don't know, because I had those on the bottom. I don't know if that's good or bad, but who knows. Don't know. Yeah, get this fuel. I might as well just finish the the engine bay off by getting that fuel line hooked up there, and there. Oh no, somewhere there, and finish the nitrous relay. So to tidy that up, do that one, and I'll just tape it all up so it looks neat. Hide the mess, and then. I think that'll be it for the engine. Oh, I'll go do the coolant temperature sensor, so I'll do that first too, before I put on the hoist, and then I'll get on the hoist and change the diff, service the auto, give the engine a service, and I think that's it. I don't know. See where I get today. Well, I got everything cleaned up. Hopefully I can find where I put everything. At least the tools are away, and bottles of water everywhere, but the bits I got to fit. Clean my bench up, so I've got a bench to work on again. So that's a bit handy. Oh, that's RB20 gearbox parts. Future project for another dumb idea. The diff. Now, when I built this, I'm hoping I did it right. Probably didn't, but this little shimmy thing here is supposed to go in the pinion shaft. Yeah, pinion shaft. This one was too big. The other one that's in there was too big, so I just got a grinder and just went around until I didn't have any backwards and forwards movement in that. I hope that's right. The other thing we did, I sort of we did. There's these shims that go either side of the diff there. It's really hard looking for a phone doing this. To help get your backlash right. Now they come with 5mm shims that were in this diff originally, but they were way too tight. It actually locked the diff up when I bolted it in. So I had a 7mm, one of these, a 7mm shim, but I didn't have any 3s, but I ended up using, off of patrol, just one of these, just to, it was 3mm thick, and it ended up being too loose. So then I grabbed a 5mm one, and a 7mm one, and ran over my neighbour's place, and we put it on a belt sander, just a wooden belt sander, and I don't know how he didn't burn his fingers off, but he just kept sanding them down until we took a mill out of either side. And it's got a little, hold on, I'll flick around again. It's got a little bit of backlash in it. I probably could shave some more, another one down, maybe go 5.5 mil and 4.5 mil, but yeah, I don't care. And if you've seen what I did with the last diff, I might show that when I pull it out, but I'll show you what I did with the last diff. You'll understand why it's got to be better than what I had. So, all right, so first things I'm going to do now is I'm going to get in and put that Y piece, I don't know if it was in the last episode if you watched it, Y piece in there so I can fuel into there, and then the nitrous feed line, I'm going to hook that up. So I'll get that hooked up first, and then I'll see what I'll do after that then. Well, I got that hooked up. That hose is a bit funny, but at least it won't touch anything. Just cable tied it off there, and Y piece isn't too bad. But nitrous hose is done. I think next I'll tackle is the thermofan switch. I just got to take this out, and there's a temperature switch underneath. I'm going to take this whole thing out and maybe re-tap it. So I bought an M14 threaded one, so get that out now, see how much coolant I lose, and get that bit done next. Well, I'm about 10 hours into this wiring debacle. Yeah, wiring's fun. Oh, doesn't even look like I've done much, but I got my, I don't know if you can see down, oh, I don't know. Shit, you can't, oh, there it is. Couldn't even see it. Got me temp sensor wired in for the thermofans. I don't even know what I've done. I wrapped some of the wires down here. Added the, I don't know, went through and redone that plug, I think. I'm not sure now. Found that that's my reverse wire, so I'll actually get reverse lights working hopefully. Wired in this white wire, I believe, is my Speedo wire, so I'm just going to hook it up to the factory LS computer and see what happens. Probably blow something up, or who knows. I should see what signal comes out of it first. That's a nitrous TPS wire, so I've got to feed that back through. Still got to work out what these wires are for. Don't know what that wire is for. That one was giving me grief with weird readouts, the voltage difference. But I think I found my problem with the weird voltage thing. Yeah. So much for going to swap meets and people doing the right thing by you. So I'm getting continuity on every circuit, which that's supposed to be, I think, like there's trigger wire for the Speedo, positive and earth, but they're continuity across the whole board. So yeah, and it's getting continuity everywhere where it shouldn't be getting continuity. So I'm assuming that's routed, and I'm on the lookout for another S-Pack dash. Hopefully I don't get ripped off next time. But yeah, I'm just going to keep going. Yeah, I'll finish. I think I'm just going to tidy up what I can. Oh, I'm going to replace that wire still. This one too, because it was getting hot, but maybe it won't get hot now because of that. Maybe I'll just leave it for now and see what happens. I do have, I'm not going to tape that up yet. Bloody light. I won't tape up the main one yet because I want to wait until see what that does. And I'll put a fuse box. Little fuse box that's just mounted up in here instead of being was right down in there, and I couldn't get to it without burning my hands. Every time I was reached in there, on my arms, or I know I got burn marks on it from the radiator. But I guess I'm getting there. Yeah, it's longer than I thought it was going to take. Because I wanted to get the diff in, but yeah, fun, eh? Oh, I'll keep going, and I'm gonna go find. I think I've got a standard dash around here. I'll just throw that in for now and see what that does. See what voltage comes out of this computer thing, and I'm gonna get out a lot there. See what voltage comes out of the computer when it's on before I hook up the speedo wire. But at least I can join them. Like, you get a start there with that. It was a late night last night. Well, not late, but late for me. Last night working on this thing. I'm gonna keep going, so stop crapping on, I guess. Well, after another 4 or 5 hours, wiring looks a bit cleaner. It's not perfect, but at least it's tucked and tidied up a bit. I'm not real impressed with that fuse block, but I'd like to get one that pops out the bottom or something, but it's fine for now. That's what I had sitting around here. The computer wiring sort of hidden and sort of just tucked up on the firewall. That's where the forward one runs anyway. I just got this stuff off a BMW. It's like Velcro. I'm using BMW harness for any extra wires and some other random wires I've got floating around, but that's all the shit that's come out of it. But yeah, as you can see, it's all sort of tucked up in and tidy. So I think I'm going to call it quits tonight. Call it quits tonight because I've still got to do the let's get in here. I've got this to do next, so I'm going to get the dash back in, and I've got that on the floor. So that's just the tacho wiring, OBD2 wiring, reverse light signal. I did forget to run an earth in here, so I can hook up to that ratchet shifter. I want to put a what's it called, a lockout, so I can't start in gear. So I can only start it. I'll make it so it only starts in park or something, park in neutral. So I've got to wire that in. But it'd be nice to have reverse lights. And what's next? What else I've got to do? Oh, and the nitrous trigger wires down there too. And the throttle trigger wire. So I've got to wire that in. But that'll be tomorrow's job. So maybe I'll come down tonight. I'll see how I feel. I'm pretty knackered. My back doesn't like doing this stuff. But at least it's done. Then hopefully I can get the nitrous bottle mounted on that side, and then I'll put the panels back in. I've got them sort of sitting up on that rack up there, but I've still got kick panels to put in. I need to put those rear speakers in. When I put the panels in, I like to have some sort of music. I gotta get the diff in tomorrow. I'll have to do the diff tomorrow no matter what, because tomorrow's Tuesday, and road trip starts Friday, so I'll get that diff in tomorrow. If I don't get the nitrous and that hooked up, it's not the end of the world. I just want to have it there to have a crack and see what it can do. Either the motor will let go, or gearbox will let go, or I'll let go. I don't know. I'll see you in the morning. Well, it's now Wednesday afternoon. Only sort of tomorrow to work on this thing to get it ready for drag trip. stayed up late last night and put the nitrous bottle and put some Venetians in, and because they were like what you need for a drag trip to make your car go fast. But they look cool, I think, anyway. I'll show you them later once the car's down, but up on the hoist at the moment. It's good to see the engine still nice and clean under here. No oil leaks yet. You probably can't see shit. The only thing I have noticed is that's fallen on the exhaust. 2 cents or so. Oops. That might be a bit crusty. So I'll just tie that up out of the way. My handbrake decided this cable here I think's jammed up, so that's handy. I've just got a cable tie this nitrous line up. Really can't film at the moment, or whatever. But what I want to do tonight is get this diff out, and I've got to do the steering box, because that is a power steering box, and I don't have power steering, so it's very hard to steer this thing. But I was yeah, this diff's a bit very, very ordinary. I don't know, it was rushly built, and I'll show you what damage I did to it once I get it out of it, or maybe this episode, I don't know, probably not, maybe, we'll see how I feel. But what else? Ooh. Oh, you can't see what I'm looking at. Well, yeah, I'll get this diff out. Well, first I need to finish cleaning the gasket off this. That's been a bit of a nightmare. I think I might just get the drill out and put a Scotch-Brite pad on or something, like some sort of, or a wire brush or something. I'll clean that off. Oh, bloody frogs. Clean that off. And I'm going to take the brake line off too. Might give the housing just a bit of a, yeah, because that one's actually clean. I might give that housing a bit of a clean up. I've got to leave all the brakes on the wagon. Probably zippy tie them up out of the way, because there's no brakes on this diff, so I got a bit cheaper. I just bought it with the centre and the axles. So, what's next? I'll just get that diff out, and yeah, I'll work on that. All right, see you in a bit. Well, it's midnight, and car's getting there. Just if we tied up the nitrous hose a bit better, so it runs with the fuel line. Got the new diff in, just torqued up the U-bolts. I was getting tramp with the other ones, and I just they were loose. One was loose on the driver's side, which I was getting on the passenger side, which I was getting the noise from. Got my new pump up shocks in. Yeah, what else did I do? Oh yeah, my little missed the first spot on both sides because I'm pretty smart. I just drilled, and then I realised it went straight through and hit the bumper brackets, so I couldn't use those. Yeah, disc put together, new pinion seal. It actually spins by hand, so I've definitely built this diff a hell of a lot better, because the other one, with the wheels on, I could just spin it by hand, but as soon as the wheels are off it, I had to use a crowbar to spin it because it just would not turn. But this one turns fine by hand. So I definitely was worth the time shimming up the diff properly, measuring it all, and put some lapping paste in there and making sure that was all good. So yeah, in the morning I'll have to get the steering box done, because I'm buggered and it's too late now to make noises with the ducks. So I'll do the box in the morning. Got to get the bottle filled tomorrow, the nitrous bottle filled, and what else? I'll service this thing, so just trans fluid and engine oil. It has got a bit of a loud lifter noise on startup. When I start it cold tomorrow, I'll record that so you can hear it because it's pretty bad. Seems to go away though once it's got temp, and any hot starts it's not there. It's just that initial cold start. So looks like heads will be off after this weekend. Well, probably not, to be honest. I'll just drive it. I'll put some additive in it and see if they come around. But yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Well, it's now midnight, and there's no car in the shed. I got it done, yay! But I gotta get up in 4 hours, so boo.
And he's a cranky bum.
Oh, and I still gotta pack clothes. Lots of stuff got broken, and I didn't film anything because I was in a hurry and I don't care. And I'm getting in trouble for not filming properly, which is pretty normal. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, car's going. I'm going to post this, even though it's only going to be a short video of me doing absolutely nothing. And
You're going to go have a shower, go to bed.
I'll see you at Drag Trip if you're there, and if not, or if not, probably not, no one watches it from Drag Trip, but I might see one person maybe. But yeah, I know. I'll do a rundown of the car after Drag Trip. All the footage will be on my mate's channel, Car Culture 190 SS, and all the footage will be on that because I ain't filming while I'm out driving. But yeah, see you on the next one. I'm going to sleep or finish packing and go bed. I don't know.
Do 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 do. Bad back garage.